wish you would interview Joe Biden like you interview me. It would be so good. You know what?
You like this, I thought. I thought you liked
I don't mind it. But when I watch him walk out of a store, and he's walking with an ice cream, and the question the media asks him, what kind of ice cream, what flavor ice cream do you have? And he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's taking...
He's
of course
not.
he is,
No,
Leslie.
come on.
Of course he is. It's the biggest, second biggest scandal.
So,
the biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign,
there's
Leslie.
no real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
There's no real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
There's no real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
No.
It's all over the place. Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes. And we can't put on things we can't verify.
You won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't put on things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie, and you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the air.
As a matter of fact, I don't know that.
Okay.
It is stunning, it is damning, it is salacious, and it's a bunch of crap.
First came U.S. Special Counsel John Durham's revelations about the Clinton campaign engineered Steele dossier. Now, new filings in the Durham investigation allege Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign engaged techies to access internet traffic connected to the White House and to the Trump Tower to help create its Russian collusion narrative.
Now we know 100%. John Durham's revelation, John Durham's filing here. Yep, there was spying going on, and it was worse than we thought because they were spying on the sitting president of the United States.
John Durham's indictment of former Perkins Coie lawyer Michael Sussman, who represented the Clinton campaign, centers on a false statement he made to the FBI. But the details in the Durham filings reveal Clinton associates were engaged in a vast dirty tricks campaign.
Tech Executive One tasked these researchers to mine internet data to establish, quote, an inference and, quote, narrative tying then-candidate Trump to Russia.
Reads a segment of the special counsel's filing, which goes on to say,
in doing so, Tech Executive One indicated that he was seeking to please certain, quote, VIPs, referring to individuals at law firm One and the Clinton campaign.
The filings show that the Clinton campaign was involved not just in feeding the bogus Steele dossier and the Sussman allegations to the FBI, but also internet snooping.
Tech Executive One and his associates exploited this arrangement,
writes Mr. Durham in the filing,
by mining the EOP's DNS traffic and other data for the purpose of gathering derogatory information about Donald Trump.
The Attorney General at the time said that Trump had been spied on, and everybody dismissed that as hyperbole.
Yes, I think spying did occur.
That is exactly what happened here. We have to make sure it never happens again.
In response to the latest revelations, Donald Trump issued a statement that reads, in part,
this is a scandal far greater in scope and magnitude than Watergate, and those who were involved in and knew about this spying operation should be subject to criminal prosecution.
Pulitzer Prizes were awarded for fake reporting on a fake investigation into fake activities. You know, this is, I think, truly worse than Watergate. Watergate was a bunch of ham-fisted burglars, you know, up to sort of political dirty tricks. This is spying on an American president.
The mainstream media continues to largely ignore the findings of the Durham investigation. This is the same press that spent years pushing the Democratic Party's Trump-Russia collusion narrative and all its subsequent fallout.
I mean, they destroyed my career, my reputation, cost me, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees with the Mueller investigation. So the media, they don't want to touch this because they're complicit in it.
If the Republican Party regains control of the House in the midterms, Mike Turner is likely to become the chair of the House Intelligence Committee. And speaking to Fox News' Maria Bartiromo, he promised to hold hearings into the Durham findings.
This is a threat to our democracy itself. It doesn't matter really which political campaign this is or which political party this is. This is so wrong.